Hi and welcome to our video for order of operations. This video is going to explain the idea of order of operations. A reminder, operations are things like adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. An order of operations tells us which of these operations we should do first. So the order of operations was created by mathematicians so that they could consistently get the same answers on the same problems, so that everybody was speaking the same mathematical language. Without the order of operations, different expressions could have different answers depending on which operations you did first. For example, 2 plus 3 times 5. You could first do 2 plus 3 and get 5. And then have 5 times 5 and get 25, or you could do 3 times 5 and get 15, then do 2 plus 15 to get 17. And so here I started out with two identical expressions and ended up with two completely different answers. So the order of operations solves this problem. The first level in the order of operations is grouping symbols. These are things like brackets, parentheses, or fraction bars. And so you would do everything in the grouping symbols first. The next level is exponent. You'll recall that exponents are when we have powers. So this would be like 2 squared. We would change to 4. The next level is multiplication and division. And we do multiplication and division in order from left to right. So if we had something like 4 divided by 2 times 3, we would first do 4 divided by 2, which is 2, and then multiply by 3 to get 6. Instead of multiplying 2 by 3 and then dividing 4 by that. So you have to make sure that you're careful with multiplication and division, that you go from left to right. Final level is addition and subtraction. Similar to multiplication and division, you're going to do addition and subtraction in order from left to right. So for example, if we have 5 minus 3 plus 7, we would first do 5 minus 3 to get 2, and then add 7 to get 9. So see, we did the order from left to right, since we only had addition and subtraction. Let's take a look at an example problem. So I'm looking at my problem, and I look at all my operations. I have addition, division, and multiplication. Well, multiplication and division I know come before addition, so I'm definitely looking at division or multiplication first. And I know that I do multiplication and division in the order that they appear from left to right. So I'm going to start by doing 10 divided by 5. You'll notice that as I go through this problem, I'm going to point out and underline the operations that I'm doing to keep track of it and to really be clear when I'm showing my work. So I have 2 plus, well, 10 divided by 5, that's 2 times 2. Again, I look at my operations, and I know multiplication comes before addition, so I'm going to do 2 times 2, which gives me 4. So I have 2 plus 4. Well, 2 plus 4 is 6, which is my final answer. That's the end of my video on order of operations. If you have any questions, check out some of the other links on the page or raise your hand.